Pisces, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. So I hope you are all staying home, staying safe, and that you're well and healing. Before I pull a white light oracle card, I would just like to touch on something that is actually pretty important to me. How we move forward from this place of healing is very important, and I hope that everyone is taking the time right now to heal and to decide what it is that we want to take into the future with us. So keep the light in the heart, and let's go ahead and get into your reading. So this is the White Light Oracle. For those of you who watched the last readings, you know that I just absolutely love this deck. I'm going to open with this message. If you just want to get into your reading, please feel free to fast forward to it. It's not going to hurt my feelings at all. What is the message from the light for my amazing Pisces? We have Beta of the Spirit Wolf. I'll turn it so you can see it. There you go. It's number 23. That breaks down to a 5. Fives talk about changes. For whatever reason, human beings don't understand that change is about the most constant thing on the planet. So it can talk about difficulties. See how many times I can go past it before we land on it. Beta of Spirit Wolf. Give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. From times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace transition. Commit to your task and stay focused but flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any issue. Spirit Wolf skillfully guides us through transition and uncertainty. He enhances instinct, intuition, and presence so that we can sense and avoid possible sabotage or traps and intelligently and safely find our way around them. Spirit Wolf tunes into our instincts without creating paranoia or hyper-arousal. This is the medicine of awareness and engagement that comes from tuning in without fear, rather than from defensiveness, suspicion, and building walls against life. Where direct confrontation could stall a resolution or make matters worse, Spirit Wolf teaches us to soften our energy, appear less threatening, and therefore minimize the chance that the other party reacting aggressively out of fear. This enhances the possibility of resolution. Spirit Wolf calls for lunar wisdom, for honoring the non-rational knowing of intuition, for trusting our spiritual instincts and inner sense of timing. He is the unconventional yet reliable pathfinder. He shows us how to be flexible while remaining connected to our higher purpose. Beta of Spirit Wolf brings the message that your resourcefulness and capacity to meet your needs is greater than you realize. We have it within us to engage all situations with courage and willingness. We will always find a way through. As Spirit Wolf thrives in cheerful, playful social bonding with his tribe, there is also a reminder that connection is an essential ingredient in our approach to life. To thrive and have as much fun as the intelligent, playful, successful, adaptable, and resourceful wolf we need in our lives. To experience love, we must be willing to reach out, open up, and run the risk of letting love in, as well as to share it unconditionally without thought for what we can get out of it, which would transform the beautiful gift of love into a manipulative tool of ego. Beta brain waves oscillate between 14 Hz and 40 Hz. It is the pattern of our waking state when our alertness and reasoning are heightened. If our beta waves become excessive, it can be challenging to transition into more relaxed states, and the result is increased stress. Stress is a significant problem for the human collective, and the negative impact on our health and our planet is considerable. It is easier for a relaxed mind to access clarity and inspiration. Beta waves are stimulating, and while heightened arousal is beneficial in small doses at appropriate times, if this becomes our dominant way of being, our stress levels will compromise our well-being and our wisdom. The excess of anxiety-related disorders affecting humanity at this time is one symptom of beta brain waves in overdrive. Beta helps us get things done, but imbalanced. It disconnects us from the nourishing sacred feminine presence within the heart that generates contentment. Beta excess is progress at any cost. Beta deficiency results in lack of focus and inattention to what is happening, so problems are not really readily solved. Spirit Wolf brings a healing recalibration of our beta waves so we can avoid depression and feel motivated, yet also know when to step back and reconnect to the slower healing rhythms of the heart and soul. Beta of the Spirit Wolf. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. This is the recent past for Pisces. We have the Nine of Wands. That's continuing a battle and defensiveness. In your current situation, we have the Five of Cups. What is the blockage? The Knight of Pentacles. What is the message from Spirit? The Ace of Swords. What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? The Three of Wands. Waiting for your shifts to come in. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, this could be an air sign. The Knight of Swords, lots of communication, right? Not always well thought out communication. This can be like a lot of knowledge, a lot of information kind of coming at you from at once. This is also, the swords can also talk about online communication. But whatever this information is, it's coming in quickly, and it's coming in passionately. In your past, we have you keeping up a wall and defending it, no matter how tired and weary you are. Your present situation is the Five of Cups. That talks about grief. You're grieving 3 cups when you have 2 cups, and one of them is a divine gift. Still standing. It's almost a lack mentality, like you don't know how to go forward without those 3 cups, right? What's blocking you is the Knight of Pentacles, and I just heard slow but steady wins the race. So the Knight of Pentacles, he is slow, but he's also meticulous and methodical, and very thorough, right? But your message from Spirit is the Ace of Swords, so this is clarity. And then your potential outcome is the Three of Wands. So that talks about waiting for your ships to come in. Let's look at this. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles, a High Priestess in reverse. You're dealing with a Libra that came up in their blockage as well. And one more. Thank you. And the Two of Wands in reverse. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Cups. So there's an offer out there. With this High Priestess and Two of Wands in reverse, I feel like you may be defending a decision that didn't feel quite right. And you might have been doing it from a place of honoring family. So the High Priestess in reverse, this could be a secret that you're not letting out. And with the Two of Wands, it's kind of like a stubborn, I don't know which direction to go. This is a decision that you may feel like was the wrong one. All right, let's look at this Five of Cups. Please clarify the Five of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Please clarify. Thank you. The Ace of Cups. I saw that in the Five of Cups. And the Two of Cups. Wow. Wow. Some of you are mourning being single. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So there's some aspect of singlehood here that some of you are defending. It's funny, I don't know why that's hilarious. In my head, my guide is laughing, so thank you. We have the Five of Swords. The Page of Swords. And the Ten of Wands. So this is a decision, the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant. This is a decision that requires some study. And maybe even a feeling that you can't do this, that it's too much of a burden. The Hierophant talks about spiritual awakening, enlightenment, taking those steps up. It also talks about marriage and commitment and stability and foundation, right? For some of you, you're very worried about how this is going to look to other people, but you may be worried about this responsibility, and that you feel small in it, like you can't overcome it. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Thank you. We have the Six of Swords. Oh, wow, that's a lot. I'll show you what I got. The King of Cups in the upright, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles in the upright, and the Star card. Nine of Cups. So for some of you, there's a wish fulfillment here. This clarity is going to move you into peace, right? Emotional stability. Now, if you're dealing with two people, one of them is going to need to be cut out. I just heard there's no going back. There's a sense of divine understanding here. With this King of Pentacles. For others of you, there is no need to actually make a choice here. You can have this wish. We have the 2 wish cards here. Whatever it is that this clarity brings, it's going to bring back something that allows you to move forward into your wish, into your divine purpose. So let's look at the 3 of Wands. Whatever this truth is, it almost feels, kind of, I said this to Taurus, it almost feels like a lightning bolt. And if you are dealing with a Taurus, maybe you should watch their video, because that was an amazing reading. Please clarify the 3 of Wands. There's that 7 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. Beautiful. I keep getting 5 freaking clarifiers. At the bottom of the deck we have the 2 of Swords. This is lovely energy. I know the Chariot is in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles is in reverse, but I feel like you're going to be defending whatever this decision was, and not making some sort of move where it would put you out. It's going to put you in this place where you know exactly what it is that you have to do. And I don't know why I get that out of that. But you have to avoid this position, right? And the 4 of Cups is at the bottom of that. You have to avoid getting stuck in that 2 of Swords energy. Okay? So I'm going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card. What is the final message for my Pisces? What is the message? Just kind of got really warm in here. Ooh, nice. Number 44. I love this card. Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. So pretty. So pretty. And this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Oh, that's too many. What is the message for Pisces? The Coyote. Number 12, which breaks down to 3. So number 44. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to the first courageous act toward reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes and your soul wants this. Be bold. The protection message. Are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? The moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your panther spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself"? Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you head to toe. Perhaps you are afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality, so be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. That's an amazing message. Number 12, Coyote Spirit. The coyote is the symbol of the sacred trickster, the one who provides detours for growth and understanding by ensuring that things don't go as planned. The coyote brings the energy of divine deception to set you free from the shackles of that which doesn't serve you. Sometimes it appears that you will get everything you want, only to find that coyote brings you the opposite of what you hoped for. The lessons offered by coyote may at first appear confusing, but they are most sacred and always for your highest good. The coyote calls to you this time to pay special attention to detours and disappointment, as they are true tests of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit, yet you find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this, Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when Coyote calls your name. The medicine. Are you being seduced by what you think you desire? Could it be that the more superficial, sparkly, shiny aspects of your ambition led you in this moment? Perhaps you feel that in order to get what you desire, you have to compromise yourself, control others, or manipulate situations to ensure your goal is met. Coyote howls in the shadows to remind you that this may be a lesson too painful to learn. Beware the shadow waters right now. Something or someone might pretend to be deep, but that doesn't make them so, no matter how seductive their superficial traits and how beautiful or sparkly they appear. All that glitters there will not turn up gold, no matter how many wishes you make to change that. Wow. Very interesting reading. Okay, Pisces, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, I love you. Stay safe. Bye-bye.